3:56 opening quarter. The U.S. Open Boys 8th grade basketball championship. Arkansas Woodz Elite leads the local team. The Indiana Rise, made up of kids from all over the Indianapolis area. We apologize for some of the technical difficulties that we've been experiencing. It's the weather in Indiana. I wanted to blame Pete that he had unplugged a couple of the wires or kicked something loose, but it is the weather, unfortunately. So hopefully we'll get some of that ironed out, and the weather will improve a little bit, and obviously the issues will go away here. So Arkansas Woodz Elite makes the 10-hour trip, and their head coach is Ty Ferguson. We met with him, as well as Jalen Mitchell, the assistant, who played collegiate ball at Arkansas Fort Smith. And the free throw won't go for Jeffrey Simmons. Let's get to know him. Adam Sandler is his favorite actor. How about that? Social studies is his favorite subject. Yep. What was your favorite subject, Pete?
English. I like English. I was an English major. I talk kind of funny, it's hard to believe, but yeah, I was an English major. How about you?
You're from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn. It's the Queen's English. Queen Elizabeth, she says, hey, the global language is going to be from Brooklyn. That's the rumor I'm hearing.
Philip Bradford travels. The early turnover. Arkansas Woodz Elite up to a good start here. You know, we talked with both coaches beforehand. And interesting that a lot of the families are unable to make the trips from these teams. And, you know, quite honestly, many of these kids come from tough upbringings, tough situations. So part of the coaching staff's role is being role models and father figures, and being family to these teams. And it's so they're a very tight-knit team, and I think that helps, you know, with the success that they've had as a group. Firing in a three on the wing for Indiana Rise is Peter Suter, their top player and one of the top prospects from the state of Indiana at his age.
Yes, terrific play. He's their emotional leader also, as you know. So he's when he plays well, Indiana Rise are tough to beat.
And a push underneath, that foul there. Suter knocking it down at this end, Pete.
Yeah, we skip it out, swing, nice reversal. Suter, time and space, beautiful form, nice rotation, nailed it. As you said, he's going to be a terrific player. One day, I think he'll play at the collegiate level at a high level.
Shot blocked inside by Suter. Corralled, though, by Arkansas, and up and off the window. Tough shot for Keon Williams. He does everything. Ball handler.
No, he's tough. Keon's very talented player. He's a slasher.
He can handle the ball for his position really well. Here's Charlie Williams. In the corner, floater down the baseline, wouldn't fall for Charlie Smith, and rebounded by Austin Myers. His family was able to make the trip, give this team some support, and he does everything on the team. He's a ball handler, shooter, and he's been on fire right now. He's had 20 points in every game this week at this tournament, at least 20.
He's very talented, strong, physical player, finishing in the post. A terrific move inside by excellent job inside in the low post by Keon Williams.
Here's Omar Cooper in off the bench. Double team comes in the post across the lane. Never got there to Charlie Smith. It'll stay at this end with 17 to shoot. And Arkansas Woodz Elite leading Indiana Rise here in the boys' 8th grade championship, 9-6.
Indiana Rise team, as you know, is mainly from the Indianapolis area, suburbs, Carmel, Westfield, you know, Indianapolis. So it's kind of a local team. The Arkansas Woodz Elite is more from the state. They got a couple players from Louisiana, so it's interesting that has such a good team just from the Indianapolis area.
A three is too strong from Cooper. Weak side board for Keon Williams from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Quickly ahead, the shot blocked underneath. Good job by Charlie Williams defensively. Charlie Smith on the run. Floater in the lane won't go. Tap try, no, and a foul on the rebound. Skying high was Suter, trying to put that one home, and goes hard to the deck.
Nice block in the paint. Excellent move inside with the block by Charlie Williams.
They talk about their strength. Indiana Rise being moving the ball well, play well up tempo. They talk well, they communicate well, get a lot of assists. This is a new program, only been going for 2 years, the Indiana Rise program. And they had 5 scholarship kids in the first year. 5 guys get scholarships to different levels of college basketball.
They've done a great job. And Arkansas Woodz Elite, they won the primetime nationals in Dallas last season. So they're a national power from young athletes.
Qdar Owens is the head coach. Craig Curtis is the assistant. And Curtis is the owner, actually, and he's on the bench as well. He's wearing the all-black off the left side of your screen. He started the club, as we just alluded to, 2 years ago. He grew up in Los Angeles and moved his opportunities, got some opportunities out here with basketball, and it's been an awesome opportunity for him with these kids.
Yep. He's done a great job with this program. A couple years old, and they're beating teams from all over the country.
And on the other bench is Ty Ferguson, and I mentioned his assistant Jalen Smith, who sits just to his right. And they play an up-tempo style, push pace. Mentioned they played a lot of man and press early on in the year, but now in the 2-3 and 3-2 zone. You know, they wear it on their shirts, and their team motto is, a Suter out of the timeout knocks it down. Team motto is loyalty, integrity, family, and respect. And they look for that in their program, looking to develop these young men, looking to help them with life lessons, that being actually more important than the basketball itself. And that kind of follows up the point I made earlier about a lot of these kids. These coaches, these are their family and their father figures in many cases.
No question about it. And, you know, they really are models, role models for the young players, and they take a lot of money out of their own pocket, Brent, as you know, to help support their teams and uniforms and travel and food.
And Malik Monk gives a lot of his money and time as well. He's the face of this program now in the NBA with Charlotte. Off the turnover, Charlie Williams got blocked underneath, but a foul, and Williams should get to the line here with his team down 1 with 1:22 left of the first.
A little pressure here. Nice steal. Oh, steal and the steal again. Charlie Williams attacking the cup.
Two Charlies have been the story so far for Indiana.
A lot of Charlies, a lot of Williams, right? Good thing you're sharp today, Brent.
For Arkansas, we have a Marion Wilson and Demarion Williams.
Yep. It's sometimes they call a Marion Wilson just a man, a Wilson.
Suter's got 7 already. Williams is off to a good start. Indiana starts just 1 for 9 from the field, yet they lead by 1.
Yep.
As Javon Simmons checks in. And here comes the full court pressure from the Indiana Rise. Leading by 1 deep in the opening quarter. And they get it across for Abel Hutchinson on a 3. Hutchinson left it short, and a long rebound comes out to Jeffrey Simmons.
Arkansas Woodz Elite, they've dominated here so far this weekend. 7-0, all by 15 points or more. So it's a little surprise early on. Indiana Rise is ahead. I mean, they got a terrific team, but I think coming in, people expected that Arkansas Woodz Elite would jump out early.
Good pass. Simmons trying to finish, draws the bump, and he's at the line. Yeah, both teams with blowout wins, winning by double digits in the semifinals.
There we go. Gets a nice pass into the post. Nice move. 2 shots now for Charlie Williams inside. Correction, Jeffrey Simmons, I'm sorry.
Simmons comes off the bench. Biggest lesson, don't disrespect the game. Good stuff.
Yep. How do you disrespect the game? By complaining to the officials, by coming late, by yelling at your teammates, by being selfish. There's a lot of ways you can disrespect the game. So you said before, they're trying to teach these young men life lessons.
Deflected and stolen. Peter Suter lays it home off the tremendous defense.
He's their leader, 6'2".
Marion Wilson slicing through, couldn't finish. Suter on the run. Open floor, Charlie Smith couldn't finish. Suter follows it up.
In Suter's world, they're just passing through it right now.
These guys run the play, run the break well, huh?
Yep. I'm sure the Hoosiers will be after him, the big Hoosiers. Trap, he's long, he's gangly, good hands, nice finish.
Forget about Butler around here, Pete.
Butler's got a great program. Barry Collier's their athletic director. Did a great job there, but they've had a tremendous program. We used to play them when I was at Xavier University. As the head coach, we played the Butler Bulldogs, and they were good.
Final 5 seconds, opening quarter. Tough shot underneath is blocked by Simmons. launching it. And that's how the opening quarter ends. We get the 8th graders here in Westfield, Indiana. This is the Pacers Athletic Complex. Just down the road from Indianapolis, we got a local team playing for a national title. Indiana Rise have got the ball to start the second, and they cash in with a 3 from Omar Cooper, and they have doubled up the team from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yep. Great start for Indiana Rise. Peter Suter's been the catalyst. I mean, he's been the catalyst. He's done a wonderful job. He's skipping it out. Defense goes on Suter. Excellent shot by Omar Cooper. I think they've stunned the Indiana. Indiana stunned them right now. I think Arkansas Woodz Elite, a little surprised, right? They've been rolling early.
Yep.
Look at this, Peter
Another
Suter.
takeaway. His length is creating havoc, runs the break, couldn't finish it. Back up and in, plus the foul. Jeffrey Simmons.
Wow. Peter Suter's got a bunch of deflections for Indiana Rise.
His length is unbelievable.
Yeah. Crossover, nice pass. Missed a shot. Nice finish inside by Jeffrey Simmons. Potential and 1.
I'm shocked here at
I
20-9.
And it's a long, long way to go, but I'm surprised. As I said, see what happens.
Missed it, but they get the offensive rebound from Cooper and the score from Simmons. How good has Cooper been off the bench for Indiana?
Tremendous. Simmons, nice job too, coming off the bench. So the bench has really made a difference.
Arkansas just can't find an answer, and a little bit too much that time from Suter. But what are they going to do against this zone here and this trapping?
Well, get the ball to the high post. That's the weakness, Brent. Against the zone, get the ball to the middle of the floor. This way you can throw the ball underneath the basket, or you can throw it to the right side or left side. So that's what you want to do against an extended zone like this. Right now, yeah. It's a 3-2 zone. The baseline's open. The high post up. Try to get it in there. The defense is getting their offense going for the Indiana Rise.
Suter against 3 defenders, couldn't finish it. Here they come on the run, DeMarion Williams. Williams lost his footing, no call, out of bounds. It'll stay at this end. 6:38 second quarter.
Yep. Nice sportsmanship that time by Peter Suter. He picked his man up. Nice drive, lost his footwork. It's Peter Suter, number 5. He reaches his hand down there to pick his man up. So that was nice. He picked up his opponent.
Talked about Simmons off the bench for Indiana Rise. 6 points and 5 rebounds. He and Cooper very effective. And now Arkansas Woodz Elite has to find an answer here, or else they're going to get blown out of this game.
Yeah, right now it's been a dominating defense by the Indiana Rise. The defense is getting their offense going. And it's also getting, I think right now, the Arkansas Woodz Elite a little bit out of sync, a little bit tentative.
Take a look at the bracket here and how these two teams got here. Mentioned blowout wins by double digits in the semis. This Arkansas Woodz Elite took down NBA Hoops, and Indiana Rise beat 24-7 Select. So we get to this championship game for the 8th graders, and 7-0 Arkansas Woodz Elite this week, and they've won every game by at least 15. And here they are, down by 13.
Yep, early favorite coming into the game,
but again, this is essentially a road game too.
Yep, exactly. Indiana Rise, they play occasionally here, so it's not their first rodeo in this facility. Talk about facility, what a beautiful place.
It's awesome, yeah.
Right, unbelievable.
The Pacers have their name on it. They practice in a different location, but they have their name on here and obviously are affiliated, big time affiliation with this outstanding complex. Wing 3, high arcing shot is good. Maybe that'll get him going. DeMarion Williams drills one.
Yep, he's their emotional leader, so he gets going. Now they got to get their defense going. Here we go.
Good effort, chasing it down, Austin Myers, and here they come with Keon Williams. Williams slicing and kicking. Austin Myers, and back to Keon Williams, spinning, shooting from 15, and he drills it.
Terrific shot. Spinning in the lane.
It's a 5-0 run. It's 22-14 at 6 minutes to play in this first half.
Here comes Arkansas Woodz Elite. Here they come. Got to get a stop now. That's a high post. Nice pass inside.
Simmons can't finish.
Beautiful pass, high-low.
Coming alive right now is Keon Williams, and he wants to go. Williams.
Shake and bake.
Pumping the brakes is Marion Wilson. Wilson now slicing and scoring. It's a 7-0 run for Arkansas Woodz Elite.
I consider a timeout now if I'm Indiana Rise. They slow the tempo down.
22-16 off the bounce. Cooper.
Nice move inside. Heck of a move. Omar Cooper with the slash to the hoop.
Lead back to 8 for the Indiana Rise. Nearing the 5-minute mark in this second quarter. 4 8-minute quarters in this championship game. Among some of the best 8th grade boys in the country. 3-pointer off the mark this time from Williams. And a foul underneath. And that's going to be on Woodz Elite.
Nice move, nice stop, a little hesitation, dribble. Heck of a move inside. Excellent job by, they call him A. Wilson.
A. Wilson.
Point guard, he's a team leader. Arkansas State is very interested in him. He's not even in high school yet.
Hey, Pete, you guys always talk about when you're recruiting, you recruit a guy's body as well. That's a big thing, clearly, depending on the position. Even only in 8th grade, do you start to look at the development of the body, or is it too early?
Look at it's early, super early. If you look at the body, you know, you see some young men, you can tell they're going to grow and you know, they're long and athletic.
3-pointer spins out, this time from Bryce Williams. Offensive rebound, though, again. Charlie Williams in the lane, can't get it to go, and a rip down by Philip Bradford for Arkansas Woodz Elite. And here's Demarion Williams. Out front for Keon Williams.
Right. Indiana Rise stays in his zone. Now they're in a 3-2 zone. They mix it up. Sometimes they play a 2-3, sometimes 3-2, depending on what the other team's doing. If the other team's hitting threes, they put 3 guys on the perimeter, make it a 3-2. The other team's rebounding real well, they go 2-3, put 3 guys on the baseline.
In rhythm, 3. Off the mark from Williams. Rifled ahead into our lap. Pete, you were flinching.
Oh, yeah,
normal.
hitch and twitch. I got a lot of enemies. I wasn't sure who was throwing it at it.
And Marion Wilson brings it across. Keon Williams.
Yep.
Off the dribble, floats it up, no. Weak side effort by Philip Bradford, but he gets whistled for the push.
Little push off inside.
Like, you look at a body like that, Philip Bradford, and you feel like this kid's has got a really bright future.
Exactly.
24-16, midway, second quarter in the 8th grade championship game. And coming alive has been a Marion Wilson on the other end for Arkansas Woodz Elite. He's the guy they say they rally around, kind of the voice, the emotional leader of this team. Stepping out for a 3, Charlie Williams, too strong. Fighting in there was Burke Welding, a lot of contact, no call. Out of bounds, it stays at this end. Demarion Williams with 6 points on 2 of 4 from 3-point land to lead the way for Arkansas Woodz Elite so far. Off the inbound, and 1 for Charlie Williams. How effective has he been in the paint?
Terrific out-of-bounds play against the zone. He lobs it up over the defense. He kept it in the air. Nice finish by Charlie Williams. Chance for a 3-point play.
And he connects. And so Woodz Elite had that little 7-0 run. Indiana Rise counters right back, and they push the lead back to 11. At 3.5 to play in the second quarter. All 12 of Indiana's second quarter points have come from their bench. Here comes Wilson down the lane, and he got bumped on the way in. They get some athletes on this Arkansas.
No question. Very athletic team. Nice job by Indiana Rise changing his zone defense. They put different guys outside. Sometimes it's 3-2, 3 guys on the perimeter, 2 inside. Sometimes it's 2-3.
Keon Williams turns the corner and banks it home. 27-18.
Yep. Arkansas Woodz Elite's got to get their defense to get their offense going. Get some steals, some deflection.
Tried the lob that time for Simmons. It never got there. Spinning out of there is Wilson. What nifty work by this athlete. Corner 3 is not there from Abel Hutchinson. Wide open other end, Indiana with the score from Cooper. Nobody getting back for Arkansas that time.
Yep. Loose ball, got the steal. You got a big guy at top of the zone. 1-3-1 zone now.
Wilson drills one in the corner.
That's the weakness of the 1-3-1. There's only one guy in the baseline, Brent, as you know, so you get the ball to the baseline, you can make them pay.
29-21. 2:25 to play in the half. Cooper drops it down. Never got to Simmons. Deflected away by Keon Williams, but regained by Burke Weldy. But then stolen right back by Keon Williams. His pass is errant. What a save by Cooper. Another great save by Charlie Williams.
It's like a bakery. Million turnovers right now. Got to take care of the ball.
And now Weldy with it. Charlie Williams' baseline shot crawls off. Ripped away, though, by Cooper. He rotates it for Weldy. Williams baseline, deflected. Good help D by Keon Williams.
Here we go. Steal. Great save. Here they go. Another save by Charlie Williams. Pushing it up the court.
Kids are selling out for a national title.
No question. Great moment for one of these teams. Win a national title. Remember that the rest of their lives, Brent. No question about it. Playing in this beautiful facility.
Bryce Williams, too strong. Rebound there by Abel Hutchinson. And Wilson brings it up.
1-3-1 zone with a big guy, Charlie Williams, one of the tall guys on the Indiana Rise at the top of the zone. Get the ball to the baseline.
Deflected again, this time by Bryce Williams. And Bryce tried the nifty pass behind his back, knocked out by Hutchinson, stays at this end.
Yep.
Checking back in is Peter Suter for Indiana Rise.
He had a great start early. He really played well, Suter. He was a catalyst early in the game with steals and shots, deflections.
This is a tremendous setup here at the Pacers Athletic Center in Westfield, Indiana. Scoop shot wouldn't go by Suter, but the foul. And that's going to go against Keon Williams.
Peter Suter, very skilled young man. Only in 8th grade, going to the 9th grade. He penetrates, stop, look, stop and go left hand. Look at hesitation, dribble, goes in there, gets fouled. That's tremendous for a young player to be able to do that, Brent. Stop and go. He's got a nice future.
I was making the point, you know, USA Basketball really rolls out the red carpet for this thing. Top-notch.
Oh, yeah.
Facility set up on this main court with all the other courts going on around us, and I mean, they treat these kids and our group first class.
No question. Jim Tooley, head of USA Basketball, is here. One of the guys, he works with the national team, with Coach K when he was the head coach. He's here today, supporting the program. So it's, like I said, top notch. A to Z, everything is great.
Minute to play first half. Indiana Rise, the local team leading Arkansas Woodz Elite by 10. Wilson, another nice drive, and he scoops it up and in. It's tough to stop a Marion Wilson right now.
A. Wilson.
He's keeping him in the game.
He's their point guard. Peter Suter.
Open three. Burke Weldy off the front iron, and then he commits the foul.
It's a slasher. Nice stop and go again. A. Wilson with an A move. Look at that English off the glass. Man,
beautiful.
Tremendous. It's like you and a guitar. Just smooth. Smooth music.
I tell you, but it's sometimes when the thing isn't clicking, which it hasn't for much of the half, you got to lean on one guy to keep you going until everybody gets in the right rhythm.
He's the glue right now. He's the glue right now.
Marion Wilson.
5'9", he's a team leader, point guard from Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Got a few guys from Jonesboro, kids from DeWitt. Rayville, Louisiana is where DeMarion Williams is from.
Yep.
Monroe, Louisiana for Philip Bradford.
Right. Most of the players on Indiana Rise, we mentioned before, are from the greater Indianapolis area. Carmel, Westfield, different parts of Indianapolis area.
Well, the basketball community is, we were just talking about, first class, top notch, this facility and the job and the direction that they are taking this. It's professional, international, collegiate, 70,511. Big community. And Division I recruits, almost 3,000. The involvement is outstanding.
Yep. And it's the first time USA Basketball has reached down to the low level, like the 8th graders right now. First time this first year, and it's been a great success from all indications.
65.5 million involved.
It's wonderful. And they teach basketball, but they also emphasize, hey, do it the right way, right? Morality, integrity, honesty, right? They don't stand for anybody on the court, right? Using bad language or trying to, you know, abuse the officials or give the officials a hard time. It's first class all the way.
Yep. The stated purpose is to provide young people the opportunity to compete in a fun, safe, and developmentally appropriate environment in order to elevate the game for all.
Well put.
Final 20 seconds. Two-second difference, game and shot as we wind it down in an 8-point game. Marion Wilson has been the guy that's kept them in it. He's got the ball, shot clock under 10. Leaves it off now for Austin Myers. Myers, Keon Williams, shot clock at 3. Keon down the lane, blocks. He was blocked by Javon Simmons. Final seconds, desperation heave. Not a bad look. Didn't go, yet the Indiana Rise still lead by 8 as they head to halftime.
Terrific first half. Indiana Rise had a big lead, but here come the Arkansas Woodz Elite. They're coming back, so it should be a tremendous second half. Stick with us.
31-23 here in Westfield, Indiana. Here on CBS Sports Network at the U.S. Open Boys 8th grade basketball championship. And Peter Suter leads Indiana Rise with 13. So that's how the second half begins. Indiana leading by 8. 8-minute quarters, 2 more to go with the championship. And the 8th grade boys on the line here in Westfield, Indiana. At the Pacers Athletic Center. And Marion Wilson trying to take over where he left off, draws the bump, getting aggressive, and he's at the line. And the foul on Charlie Williams.
Nice drive, foul.
Actually, it might have been on Burke Weldy. He got Weldy for it.
Yeah. Usually the more aggressive team, Brent, is very, very important in winning. You know what I mean? That's why when I coach, we want to be aggressive. We want to press, we want to trap. Because when you're being aggressive, you're not thinking about other things.
Wilson is, look at that, biggest lesson. Coach is always, that's how it is with me. That's what I learned from you.
No, you're my
Coach
idol.
is always right.
No, you're my idol.
You won almost 400 games, Pete Gillen.
Yeah, got the exhibition games over in Europe. We got 400, but we put to the NCAA. They said, no, we're not. 392, that's all, Brent, and a half. Because we against Michigan State one time, the rain was cold.
Yeah, game was called with wetness in the floor. You're playing on a battleship in the ocean somewhere.
Exactly.
Burke Weldy drives and kicks. Charlie Smith down the baseline, leaves it off for Simmons. Tough shot, scores, and 1 for Simmons.
That's your guy.
He's
been
been
off
awesome.
the bench. You had him eyeballed early, Brent. Nice penetration. Wow, Simmons, very determined, aggressive, tough shot. Big men on Indiana Rise have been very impressive, Brent.
8 points for Simmons off the bench and make it 9 after that.
Yep.
So it's 34-24, the Rise by 10. Early stages, third quarter. Keon Williams. Good defense by Weldy. Kicks it corner, 3, short from Demarion Williams, and a long rebound out to Charlie Smith. Weldy pretty nifty with the basketball.
Yeah, he's their ball handler, he's their point guard. 5'11", very quick. There's Suter. I just love the way he plays.
Charlie Smith buries a 3.
Peter Suter brought the defense with him, right? He fell asleep, skipped it to the left wing. Charlie Smith with the 3.
Spinning is Wilson through the lane, high off the glass, wouldn't fall, pulled out of there by Weldy, and then stolen right back away by Marion Wilson. Wilson wheels, double pumps, misses, got it back, and then he's fouled by Weldy.
Yep. Good call. I think the officials are doing a nice job, Brent, in this game. Right? They're controlling it. Marion Wilson with the spin. Nice spin in traffic. 2 guys on him. Can't finish, but he gets a rebound. Only 5'11". Feisty little guy.
Inbound for Keon Williams. Williams, floater.
Terrific move. Terrific move.
Keon Williams and a Marion Wilson trying to keep him in it. Suter, what a move. Down the lane, strong. Left it on the front iron. Fighting for the rebound and a jump ball. Austin Myers, Jeffrey Simmons fighting for that one.
Nice shake him, a nice spin in the lane. Heck of a move. Nice job finishing inside. Keon Williams, small forward.
Inbound.
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Charlie Smith scores another nice inbound play from Indiana Rise, and the lead back to 13.
Indiana Rise playing man-to-man. They play a lot of zone, as you know. They just say, hey, give credit to Arkansas Elite that carving up the zone.
Floater wouldn't go. Back up and in. Keon Williams coming alive, Pete.
That's your guy. You like him, right?
Yeah, he's just
Arkansas Woodz Elite.
It's tough. Suter, tough shot, spins down.
Suter.
Going back and forth in a championship, Pete.
Up-tempo.
Matches their largest lead of the game. The Indiana Rise up by 13. In the lane, fouled, going strong, was Jalen Lawrence. Do-it-all power forward, stands at 5'10", and he's at the line. 5:02 left in the third. He's trying to chip away at this thing.
Yep.
His brothers are his mentors. Best advice, never give up. He's going to need that advice right here.
That's it. Never give up. Biggest lesson, never give up. And
Drake,
nonstop.
we learned in the first game that you like Ludacris.
Like Ludacris.
Offensive rebound, stick back, Marion Wilson. And they've chopped it down to 10.
Yep. Here we go.
Here comes the pressure D.
That's your man Simmons. Nice pass.
Deflected through there and then out of bounds. Last touch by Charlie Smith.
Right. Nice rebound, little guy. Heck of a shot. How about that scoop shot?
That's
little guy amongst 2 trees.
Playground type stuff right there.
Terrific shot by Marion Wilson.
So it's 41-31, nearing the midpoint of this third quarter.
All right, little change of defense here now by Indiana Rise. 1-2-2 zone. Peter Suter is a big guy, 6'2", top of the zone. Tough to look over him if you're a smaller guard.
Wilson, another runner, scores it.
And he's their catalyst.
It's down to 8. Running the floor, though, is Simmons.
Great pass, diagonal, deep. Look at this. This is
Right back at him, corner 3, short from Austin Myers. Offensive rebound, Jalen Lawrence. They drop it down for Myers. Kick out. Good movement here. Other corner to Marion Williams off the mark.
Right.
Another offensive rebound by Myers.
Yeah, Arkansas Woodz Elite getting more aggressive, Brent. Banging. I like it.
Wilson to the floor, no call. Slicing in Williams. And the score for Arkansas underneath. And a timeout off the made bucket. Here they come. 43-35, Pete.
Here we go. Keep competing and slashing. Nice drive. Up, little contact. Slash to the basket. Nice finish inside. Heck of a basket by Arkansas Woodz Elite.
You know, parents and supporters and coaches should get a lot of credit for the effort they put in these summer months, traveling these kids around the country.
Driving, raising money for them. Tremendous.
Car washes.
Car washes, bake sales, right? Selling different items. Tremendous. Here's your man, Jeffrey Simmons.
Simmons turns the corner.
Look at it.
Wouldn't go. Stick back, rolls down for Charlie Williams.
Yep. Uh-oh.
And then somebody got hit underneath.
Simmons,
it was Simmons.
Simmons sees. Hope he's okay. Let's see. Tremendous drive. Excellent move by Jeffrey Simmons. Didn't finish, but hey, his partner, Charlie Williams, look how determination in his face, Brent. Just missed it. Great rebound. The size and athleticism of the Indiana Rise big men have been impressive.
45-35. 3:29, third quarter.
Yep. Arkansas Woodz lead, but hanging around, right? Just can't crack that 6, 8, 10-point barrier. Gonna knock down some threes.
Well, the guy would be Demarion Williams.
Yep. But hey, you got to credit Indiana Rise. They're changing defenses, Brent, right? 1-3-1, 3-2, man-to-man. Here we see Peter Suter, 6'2", which is tall for an 8th grader.
Yep.
The top of the zone. It's a 3-2 zone. 3 guys outside. The weakness is the baseline, right there. Get the ball to the baseline or the high post.
Here comes Demarion Wilson. Keon Williams, skip pass across. Good movement here. Myers over to Wilson. Shot clock at 14. Keon drives baseline. Tough shot. Blocks by Charlie Williams.
2 big guys together for Indiana Rise, doing a nice job controlling the paint.
Simmons drive and kick. Baseline drive. Williams knocked out. Stays at this end.
Yep. Nice penetration. Goes in. No. Not now. Watch. Excellent block inside by Charlie Williams.
And another nice inbound. Woodz Elite has no answer for it.
Yep.
And they go back up by 12. Indiana does.
We see a lot of good plays on the out of bounds, Brent.
If you had one of those in '97 in the Elite Eight against Arizona, you've been in the Final Four, Pete.
Exactly. 3.9 seconds to go. Called the play. Lute Olson said no. You ain't going to score. Overtime. We lose by 4 in overtime. Boom.
Demarion Williams misfires on a 3. They got the offensive rebound of Austin Myers. And now some frustration here from Woodz Elite.
They got a little upset. Kind of counsel the referee aggressively. You do that to me. You counsel me aggressively when I mess up on a set.
But you don't listen. Suter's got 17 in the game for Indiana Rise.
I can see the Indiana Hoosiers going after him down the road, the way he's progressing. Right? Long, athletic, 6'2".
It's always your default around here. I say Butler is the default.
Butler's a
these
great,
days,
great
Pete.
program.
Come on now. Hinkle Fieldhouse?
Yeah, no, it's a great program. We played them. Archie Miller's at the Hoosiers. He's doing
play Indiana State in the Missouri Valley, Pete.
Oh, you love the Valley. You got. You're on the board of directors or something, because
3 off the mark, Austin Myers. Here comes Omar Cooper. So good off the bench in this game. Wing 3 in rhythm. Charlie Smith left it short. Demarion Wilson fouled on the way up court.
Yeah, they don't call that. As a coach, you want him to keep going.
But to your point, I mean, obviously Purdue as well. I mean, there are so many good schools around here.
About 11 to 12 Division I schools in the state of Indiana.
Ball State.
Ball State's
the MAC.
Terrific. Yep, they're excellent. Butler, as you mentioned before. Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. I was assistant there for 5 years with Digger Phelps. It was a great experience. They love basketball, as you know, in this state. It's a religion. Basketball is king. Other areas, country football might be king, or other sports. You know, up North, Midwest, up there might be hockey. Ice hockey might be a big thing, but basketball's king in Indiana, for sure.
So it's 47-36, under 2 to play in the third. Indiana Rise, led by double digits at the break. They've kept Arkansas Woodz Elite at arm's length the entire game. Moments ago, Woodz Elite got it down to 8, but Indiana countered right back. And now a travel inside on Javon Simmons.
Yep. That's what they got to do. They got to get good defense to get their offense propelled. Now the 3-2 zone by Indiana Rise. The weakness is the high post in the middle or the baseline.
Demarion Williams.
Yep. Peter Suter's a big gangly guy at the top of the zone.
And a foul inside as Keon drives. We talked about Demarion Williams being the guy for Woodz Elite. Kept him in the game in the first half. He's now got 15 of the 36 points. This guy, Keon Williams, has been effective, but again, still down 11.
Yep. Got a little more help. They're going to spread the wealth a little bit.
How many free throws should a kid take each day?
A young man or woman, I think I would say 100. If you're really serious about the game, you got to put time in. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. And you got to take it the right way. You know, you got to have a. I talked to Rick Barry, one of the all-time great free throw shooters who ever played the game. I says, what are they doing wrong? He says, well, number one, okay? They don't have a rhythm. They don't do the same thing all the time. Number 2, all right, they got to focus, and it's got to be important to them. It's not important to them.
Suter, the takeaway, and the acrobatic lay-in.
Yep. And number 3, all right, they don't think it's that important. They don't think, you know what I mean, because it's not on, you know, TV. It's not blown up and, you know, everybody watching it. So they got to get a routine, stick with the routine, put time in, because free throws, as you know, win a lot of games.
59 seconds left in the third. Indiana up by 13. Substitutions now for Indiana. Bryce Williams back in, along with Simmons.
Peter Suter, well, he's been tremendous. For my mind, he's been the most outstanding player so far in the game. We got a long way to go, but he's been fabulous. Defensively, offensively, sharing the ball, assists, scoring.
Austin Myers at the line, knocks in the first. Nice form there on his free throw.
Yeah.
Got one of 2. Tapped around, but controlled by Simmons, and then the foul. And that's on to Marion Williams. Bryce Williams.
Yep. Terrific ball handler, you said before, Brent.
Charlie Williams. Contact underneath on the floor.
I think ever since Indiana Rise played the 2 big guys together, Jeffrey Simmons, number 0, and then 33 inside Charlie Williams, they've really done a great job with that controlling the glass.
These kids played a semifinal earlier today. We talked about it in the girls' game. It doesn't really affect kids his age.
Oh,
they
my
just go out and
goodness.
play.
I get tired. I got to take a shower after just watching it.
Boundless energy from these kids.
How about the girls in the other? They ran all day.
Ran all day. There weren't many stoppages in that game.
No. The referees want to go home and see Law and Order reruns. They kept going. You like that? You talked to me about that, right? You like the reruns. TV.
Yeah, of course.
Not playing the guitar. You're on the TV.
I'm thinking about starting to go out and shoot free throws, since you said everybody in the world should be shooting 100 free throws a day.
Not everybody in the world, those that are serious about basketball. Now,
I mean, 49-37, 37.7 in the third. Right. Substitution here with Abel Hutchinson back in for Woodz Elite.
You've had a busy summer, though, right, Brent?
Yep.
Tell the people that listen. I mean, you have
arena football, CrossFit games. Yep.
CrossFit
Fun
games.
stuff.
Great stuff. World's Strongest Man. You've done that in the past.
Yep.
That was over where? In Africa? You were over there?
Philippines. But this feat, Pete, has certainly been one of the highlights with these 8th grade championships, and opportunity to see some of the rising young stars in our country play basketball at the highest of levels.
And they respect the game, right? They're not arguing with the officials, right? They're not arguing with each other. They're playing hard, playing unselfishly, so it's very impressive.
That's been a common theme from visiting with both coaches and staffs. Q.R. Owens for Indiana Rise, as well as Craig Curtis, who's on their staff. And for Arkansas Woodz Elite, Ty Ferguson, Jalen Mitchell. And talking about how important it is, as you look at Simmons, Martin Lawrence, his favorite actor, social studies, mentors his dad.
Right.
Talked about the atmospheres of both and how important it is on and off the court to teach these kids the right ways of going about things and teamwork. It's not about you, it's about this entire team, and that's why we've seen such good, unselfish play out of every team we've seen in these 2 championships.
Exactly.
Teaching them
life lessons, you know, lessons they can learn their whole life. Handle winning, handle losing, right? Don't, you know, be able to handle both. Be a good winner and a good loser. Be unselfish, be on time, be a good teammate. Right? Respect the game, as you said before. So a lot of wonderful things to learn by these young men with these coaches.
Austin Myers at the line, knocks it in. Again, he has scored 20 or more in every game up until this title game this week. And he's invited to that CP3 camp with Marion Wilson. And a couple of the guys have gotten invited to that elite basketball camp.
Yep.
Keon Williams as well. 3 guys on this team will be going to that camp.
Yep. Austin Myers, perfect player. Rebound, ball handler. Febby Suppick is math. He loves mathematics.
Trey Jones in for Arkansas Woodz Elite. He's their energy guy. Plays power forward. Final 10 seconds, third quarter. 11-point lead. Indiana Rise. Suter on a deep three, too strong. Charlie Williams the rebound. Stick back, yes. With 3 seconds, Williams scores. Desperation heave is not there. And 3 quarters in the books here in Westfield, Indiana. In the U.S. Open 8th grade boys championship game. Peter Suter's been really good, but Williams has been there to clean it up when he has missed. 52-39 headed to the 4th. Indiana Rise was 9 of 14 in the third quarter. They got a 13-point lead on Arkansas Woodz Elite with that trophy on the line. The U.S. Open 8th grade boys basketball championship here in Westfield, Indiana at the Indiana Pacers Athletic Facility.
Yep.
Just down the road from Indianapolis.
Not far, yep. Right now, Arkansas Woodz Elite got to knock down some threes, and they got to get their defense to get some steals.
Underneath, stripped away. What great defense by Javon Simmons. On the run, Peter Suter lays it home. And the lead is up to 15.
How about that? He got the rebound, went coast to coast. Tremendous, Peter Suter. He's my favorite guy right now in Indiana Rise. He's doing it all.
I like Simmons, who just knocked that ball away.
Simmons,
energy off the bench.
He's your second cousin now, full disclosure.
Charlie Williams draws the bump on Keon Williams.
No, he's not your cousin, but he's terrific too.
Yep.
Off the bench, Simmons. Yep. Here we go. Got the rebound. Here we go. Peter Suter, 6'2", lighting up behind the back in traffic. Forget about it. Terrific play. If I was coaching, I'd be after his mug soon.
Timeout, Woodz Elite, 54-39. You know, I don't think they win that without you on that coaching staff.
No, I just kept my mouth shut and did some scouting. And
is that the best group collection of players of all time?
The best was all time, as you know.
Dream team, yeah.
You know, before that, we were in 1992 when we went to Barcelona. Yeah. That was Larry Bird and Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan and who's who. That was the best team. That was the real dream team. Our team, they called Dream Team too, and it was a great, great team, but it was not, you know, quite the team the other team was, that's for sure.
Saw some of the Charlie Williams getting to know that youngster a little bit at the line. 55-39.
Yep.
Marion Williams and now Marion Wilson.
Yep. Got to get the ball to the baseline. It's a 3-2 zone. 3 guys are up top. There's only 2 guys on the baseline. That's what they got to do. Arkansas Woodz Elite got to get the ball to the baseline. That's the weakness of this zone. I'm impressed the job changing defenses in the Indiana Rise.
That's a foul going the other way. And everything going Indiana's way right now. Foul called on Philip Bradford.
Yep, I'm impressed with the defense, Brent. Nice job defensively.
This is their largest lead at 16, minute deep, fourth quarter.
2 big guys doing a great job for Indiana Rise. Right there, your man, Jeffrey Simmons.
Simmons, Javon Simmons calling for it, and Williams had it stolen away. Marion Wilson stolen away by Peter Suter. Suter so explosive, off the defense, transitioning into offense, foul on the floor. As he ran over Keon Williams. His strides, the way he can go end to end is incredible.
God. He picks up, I mean, you were a track guy, you know. Well, another steal. He must have had 3 or 4 steals at least, and deflections, coast to coast. I mean, in the NBA, that's counted.
And the body control as well. Yeah, you're right. That is. He's saying, you know what? There's Pacers logos on the floor. Let's go by those rules.
Yeah.
Foul underneath, and going to the line is Charlie Smith.
No. Tell you, Craig Curtis, the owner of the club, an assistant coach, he's got to be proud of this program. As you mentioned before, started the club only 2 years ago, and these are all young guys from the Indianapolis area. They're not, you know, from Muncie or different parts of Indiana, South Bend. Here he is. He does a great job. Craig Curtis, assistant coach and owner, came from Los Angeles, as you mentioned before. Brent, terrific guy. He's happy. He's on his phone before, talking to people in LA. Check my team out. But he's done a great job. Right now they're in control. Not over yet, but they're in control.
17. Largest lead.
Yep.
Keon Williams. Wide open. And Marion Wilson short on a 3. Keon got it back, drops it down, and the bucket is good for Philip Bradford. Weldy, tough move, short. Bradford the rebound. Here comes Tamarian Williams.
Still got time. Peter Suter almost had another steal. He was looking for that one.
Wilson slicing. Defense by Charlie Smith. No call. Stays at this end. I don't know. I thought he got all ball, Pete.
Did he? I thought he hit him with the body, but you have a right to be wrong. You exercise that right off.
Looks like all ball to me there.
You might be right, but I don't want to get your tires pumped up too much. We gave you autobiography before. I mean, Kansas State, big time track guy.
Tamarian Williams.
Doing this, that, world's strongest man, world's smartest man, world's in-between man. You got.
You were not comfortable earlier when a fellow K-State guy, you found out works for USA Basketball.
Yeah.
It's been very helpful for us this weekend. Yeah. Shot wouldn't fall, step back good for Austin Myers.
And you lit up like a Christmas tree when you.
Well, when was the last time you were in the same building as two K-State guys at the same time?
No, I'm glad. Hope it don't happen again.
Elite Eight, Pete.
No, you had a great.
Beat Kentucky on the way there.
No. Did a great job with the program.
Stripped away, Marion Wilson. Wilson, nifty move, blocked though. Suter so long, that good defense.
Yep.
And then the push. Lena Deladon.
Yep.
Men and women alike.
Yep. Will he go?
All right, so for Woodz Elite, what's the game plan down 13, Pete?
All right, keep attacking, get the ball to the high post or the baseline.
Right. They had the high post. Wilson couldn't knock down the shot though. Stole it away, Keon Williams. Keon trying to get to the rim. Good defense by Charlie Smith. Wilson knifing in to the deck. And now Bradford. Bradford scores.
Gonna get some steals, some deflections.
It's down to 11, 4:45. Plenty of time here. What do you do defensively to ratchet it up?
Well, I'd like to trap a little bit. Run at somebody. Push him to the sideline and try to run. Your man Simmons.
Weldy. And now Cooper. Cooper attacking, scoring. Wave it off. Whoa. Wave it off. It was on the floor.
The referees don't like the continuation in the NBA.
On the playground, that's a bucket, Pete.
No question. Nice penetration. Excellent move. Attacking the basket inside. Terrific move. Just couldn't finish it. Omar Cooper. Now, we've seen a lot of baskets on out-of-bounds plays also. Cooper with a nice drive. Favorite actor, Kevin Hart. Favorite memory, first block. Nice block shot.
57-45. 4:25 remaining. Cooper's got 8 points in the game. Been good off the bench with Simmons. That one spins out. Pulled down by Keon Williams. Got to make a run if you're Arkansas. Woodz
now 12. Yeah, gotta get going now.
Wilson kicks it corner. Williams, good three-point shooter. Tamarian Williams is your guy from outside.
Yeah, he's tough. Down 9. It's a big psychological thing when you get under 10, under double figures. Here we go.
Almost a steal. Bryce Williams lines up a 3. Halfway down and out. And rebounded by Arkansas. Woodz Elite, here they come. Keon Williams drives, fouled, and he's at the line.
Yep.
A chance for points with the clock stopped.
Yep. That time Indiana Rice tried to steal a pass in the backcourt. Brenton left himself vulnerable. Nice pass. Way downtown. Nice three-point shot from way downtown by Tamarian Williams.
Break time here in Indiana. Indiana trying to hold on. They lead by 9.
Indiana can be more deliberate. Right now, the clock is their enemy. So drive the ball, knock down a couple of threes like we just saw from Tamarian Williams.
He is getting 2 more shots, by the way. Obviously, missed that one.
Yeah, he. Right now, you get the big sombrero if he misses 3. I think you heard me. You looked over here.
Jeez.
Big sombrero. He heard me. How can he hear me? I didn't do that. He gave me a look.
Yeah, we're gonna get a phone call now, Pete. 57-48, 3:52 remaining. He's had a heck of a game, Keon Williams. But obviously, free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, you got to make your free throws down, especially when you're behind. Down 9 points, would have cut it to 7.
On a side note, the golden sombrero is not 3. I think it's 4. In baseball, I think it's either 0 for 4 or 0 for 5.
All right, you're splitting the atom now. I'm just trying to make conversation, and you're splitting the atom.
7:48. Now, Keon, what else hasn't he done? He's cleaning up the floor.
He's doing it all. It's kind of like you, CBS Sports Network. You're our glue guy.
Yeah. Fourth quarter, 57-48. Indiana Rise trying to hold on for this 8th grade boys championship. Charlie Smith.
Done a nice job. You like him too, right? He's steady.
Yep. Very steady player.
Yep. Doesn't make many mistakes. Handles the ball well.
Just impressed with the composure they've held. Playing with a pretty good lead, watching Woodz Elite make a little run, but they haven't changed a bit what they do, including drives to the bucket like that from Omar Cooper. Every time Woodz Elite has made a mini run, there has been no panic at all, although Smith with a big mistake there, fouling the three-point shooter, Austin Myers.
Yeah, there's an adage in basketball, is don't foul a shooter, but never, ever foul a three-point shooter. Nice attack in the basket, going to the cup. Excellent move inside by Omar Cooper.
Myers has 7 points in the game.
And missed their last 3 free throws.
Keon Williams, you talked about mopping the floor, doing everything. He's got he has 10 points and 8 rebounds in the game. So he really has been their glue guy and their tough guy. Yeah, absolutely. It's a 10-point game right now.
That's 4 and 5. I know one they got a chance to do over, but free throws win a lot of games.
He'd stop jinxing him. There you go.
Here we go.
2 out of 3. So 9-point game.
All right. Got to get a steal now. You're Indiana Rise. Take your time. Poise. Get the ball to Charlie Smith. Don't try to be a hero now. Just do what you can do. Uh-oh. I see.
Nearly a takeaway somehow.
Almost a 10-second call. Here we go.
Charlie Smith straight to the bucket.
See, that's
there's the foul.
Charlie Smith's fault also. He's got to want the ball. Give me the ball, right? Don't go out of your lane. Don't do what you can't do. So
many times, especially we do a ton of college games, you and I, you see teams try to run clock at the end of a game and kind of get out of the flow of their offense. Watching the way the Rise has done this, they haven't changed one bit. They're not trying to cling to a lead or hold on to it and run clock. They are literally taking the best available shot.
Right.
It makes me wonder if maybe teams would be better served from time to time to do it this way a little bit more.
Keep playing, right? Keep being aggressive. Don't do what got you the lead. You got a double-digit lead. Now it's 9, right? Keep doing what got you the lead.
Charlie Smith's mentors, mom and dad, play as one. And Will Ferrell, his favorite actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
I like getting to know these kids a little bit.
Sure, no.
Charlie missed that one, so it remains a 9-point game. So Arkansas Woodz Elite is not out of the woods yet. 3:03 left.
Big possession, Brent.
I'd say Indiana's not out of the woods yet. Arkansas mounting a comeback. Underneath, stick back wouldn't go. They had 3 cracks at it. Couldn't knock one home.
Yeah. Giant possession. That would have been really important for them.
Shot for 3 is good. Bryce Williams, could that be the dagger after Woodz Elite had 3 cracks at it at this end? And then a tie-up. It'll stay at this end.
Stay there, yeah. Bang, way downtown. Plenty of time. That's a 5-point play, right? 2 that Arkansas Woodz Elite didn't get, and 3 for Indiana Rise.
So it's a 12-point lead. It was a big shot by that man, Bryce Williams. Here's Charlie Smith now. Burning clock, 2:15 to play.
Look who's ready to come in now.
Takeaway. Philip Bradford, 1-on-2. Strong.
Good foul. He got fouled.
With 2:09 remaining. And checking back in is Peter Suter. His team up by 10. Bad miss there by Bradford.
Yep.
They've struggled at the line down the stretch.
You're right. It's important. It's boring sometimes to take them, but it helps you win.
Missed them both. Ends up in the hands of Wilson.
Yep.
And he draws the foul.
Yep. Peter Suter might have got him. Reached in.
And Suter straight to the bench.
Yep. Must have fouled out, number 5 on Peter Suter.
So Suter fouls out of this game.
That's a big loss for Indiana Rise.
Wilson knocks it in. 2:06 remaining.
That's an eternity in basketball, Brent, as you know. 3-point shot, a long time.
1 of 2, fighting for the offensive rebound. Shot wouldn't go. And Smith comes away with it. Charlie Smith all the way to the cup. Lays it in and 1.
Good little point guard, Charlie Smith. In traffic, Charlie Smith come out with it. As you said before, just attacking, being aggressive. He's right to the cup. He's not trying to stall, right? Run clock. Attack.
Rattles out. Loose ball picked up. Couldn't connect. Simmons that time.
Yep.
They're leaving the door open slightly.
Slightly.
Woodz elite gets a transition bucket from Myers. Down to single digits again at 9. 1:40 left.
Gotta trap him. Gotta trap him.
Don't need to foul
10 seconds.
here.
10 seconds. Just got over.
I wouldn't foul. I'd play it out. Simmons, though, gets a free bucket.
Great pass that side.
Maybe you do foul because
Charlie
that's
Smith.
too easy.
Yeah. Great pass by Charlie Smith.
Lead back to 11. Indiana Rise. Myers kicks it out. Wilson 3 rattles off. Stick back and 1 for Keon Williams.
That's your man, right? He plays hard, does everything.
Plays really hard.
Gets in the mud, he gets in the glue. Gets in Bloody Nose Lane.
It's going to be a good one.
He's a warrior. Missed shot. 2 big guys around him. Nice finish. Keon Williams, Jonesboro, Arkansas. He's only 6'2".
He comes across, they call him a slasher, but he's kind of a battering ram as well.
Yeah,
good combination.
No, he's a real warrior. Terrific player.
His first dunk. This is his best basketball memory. I'd say a lot of kids would say that. Favorite subject is math. Rebound Simmons. Omar Cooper. They get it across for Burke Weldy. Charlie Williams. Omar Cooper. Weldy, 3. Way off. In transition to Marion Wilson. Tough 3 to Marion Williams, off the mark. Chased down by Jalen Lawrence. Another 3. It's off from Austin Myers and rebounded by Simmons, and the foul. With 44.7 and a 9-point game.
Well, both these teams came in undefeated, as you know. Arkansas Woodz Elite was 7-0, winning every game by 15 points or more, and Indiana Rise 6-0. Looks like Indiana Rise in great shape. Both these teams played well, though. How about the pace, Brent? Up and down.
It's been
right?
up and down.
I think it's a great start for the first time for USA Basketball sponsoring the 8th grade championship.
Absolutely.
With the younger players.
This will be tough for Woodz Elite, but I'll tell you, they put it all on the line, and they had a heck of a weekend. They had blowouts. They won by 15 or more in every game until this championship.
No,
so
they
ran
play
into a
with
buzzsaw.
Play with a big heart.
Wouldn't go for Myers, 35 seconds, and the foul by Williams. You just saw Simmons at the line, the bench player from Indiana. 13 points, 11 rebounds, a double-double in this championship game, coming off the Indiana Rise bench.
Terrific. He was terrific off the bench. You said it before early in the game. He was tremendous. He gave him a nice lift. They got the lead, right? Never relinquished it.
And here he is at the line to tack on more. I tell you, if you have a nose for the ball, you're going to find yourself getting opportunities and getting free throws in crunch time like this.
Yeah, no, he's doing that. There's Peter Suter. Also had a great game. He's their emotional leader. Does it all. I was impressed. The two big guys inside were terrific. Jeffrey Simmons, your guy, and Charlie Williams dominated the paint.
Keon Williams draws the bump.
No quitting that young man.
27.6.
No, he ain't quitting.
Yeah. Indiana shouldn't be committing fouls, so at this point, that's part of the thing, part of the learning curve. But
sure,
there's no reason
learn,
to commit fouls. So.
Got to know time and score. A lot of young players forget time and score. End of the half.
And they'll learn that.
Yeah, they will. No, they're young. 8th grade, just graduated from the 8th grade, as you mentioned before. Going into high school. Junior high, 9th grade.
All smiles over there.
Yep.
Qdar Owens, Craig Curtis. The local team is 27 seconds away from a title.
Yep. As the assistant coach and owner, he's got to be thrilled, for sure. Craig Curtis.
Started it 2 years ago, and they've seen instant success.
Yep. Look at him. He's smiling. he's chilling. Chilling with Dylan and Stover. He's chilling with us.
This has been fun. Year one here on CBS Sports Network. So the girls' championship earlier, the boys.
How about that? The girls were great. Weren't they? Play great.
High quality, bunch of great kids, great athletes, and just really put a good face on this stage of development with USA Basketball.
Yep. No, tremendous program.
27 seconds left. Bryce Williams in the corner. Looking for a late flurry. And I think they're going to call the dogs off here at 69-58.
Yep.
So the Indiana Rise took on a game and talented and dominant to this point Arkansas Woodz elite team. But the Indiana Rise, comprised of local kids in this area, near Indianapolis, in and around the city, and the Indiana Rise putting the finishing touches on a national championship for these fantastic 8th graders here today. And there it is. Buzzer sounds, 11-point win. Your final thoughts here, Pete?
Great effort. Both these teams played really, really hard, but I was impressed with the athleticism, the skill, the defense of the Indiana Rise. The defense got their offense going, and that was the difference in this game.
69-58, led by Peter Suter and company. Jeffrey Simmons off the bench.